Mustang comparison. Let's do an S550 and an S650. Let's do the Generation 350 versus the Generation 450. Then, on top of that, let's compare Whipple Ford Performance Superchargers and Roush Superchargers. I've been waiting on this comparison for a couple of weeks, and here it is. Okay, so what are we talking about here? We're talking about the S650 has the 4th generation 5-liter V8. It also has the Whipple Ford Performance 3-liter supercharger. 3 liters worth of air is produced by that massive hoss right there. Or right over here, we've got the 3rd generation 5-liter V8. This has the 2.3-liter Roush Ford Performance supercharger under the hood of this. This also has a cold air intake. Both of these cars are with their factory exhaust. So when we finally get to starting them, all they have are the cold air kits and the superchargers. Everything else is factory other than the tune. It's really a fun comparison. Both these cars, well, hang on. These cars are in base trim, which is great for the competition. That way one doesn't shine more than the other. We've got cloth seats in here, door panels, pretty simple. We've got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. We've got the Mustang insignia right there. Cloth seats. It's kind of like cloth and nylon a little bit. It's probably got Scotch Guard on it. Got the Mustang insignia right there. We're carrying the same 10-speed automatic that we've got in the S650. We've got the telephone dash right there, just the regular analog dash. Now let's go over here to the S650, and we'll go ahead and go over to the driver's side. Now the S650, if you'll notice, as soon as we open these doors, the door panels, they look a mite bit similar. We got a little bit different material right there, but kind of the same. We got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. We've got that same Mustang insignia right there. We do have nylon cloth seats right here in the center, and then we've got a little bit of a leatherette coming out on the side. We do have that 10-speed automatic, but here's what we've done. Ford got rid of the analog and we've gone to screens. Big Apple tablets, baby. Right there for all of your gauges. This is more of a base car, like I said, so you can see the 2 screens. If it was a premium car, there'd be a little filler right there, and it'd all be one big screen. Total, you've got over 25 inches worth of screen. Dash, we've gotten rid of the double hump dash. All right, now let's get into the good stuff. All right, Mustang fans, S650, the butt, it just looks like it got scrunched. It looks like we've taken the rear end of this S550 right here, and it just pretend like somebody took a forklift and took the arms of the forklift, the teeth, and just pushed it down. I always liked this rear end. I thought this was a fantastic looking rear end, and with the quad exhaust tips, it looks even better. The quarter panels, they're pretty much identical. Some of y'all are even gonna say that there's Camaro in this car. You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie to you. There's a whole bunch of Camaro in this car. Look at them quotas. And look at the quotas on this. That's all Camaro. Look right there. If we just put our hand right there, look. Besides that Challenger in the background, look at the quota panel on that Stang. Now, as far as front ends, that's entirely up to you, but right here you can see there's really not much of a difference, okay? At the center grille, we've got the nostrils or the fangs, whatever you want to call them. We got the pony running in the center. We've got just a little bit bigger nostrils. Thank God Ford didn't take a picture out or a page out of BMWs and make them just big as shit. We still got that running horse. Now we have no fog lights over here. We just got a little plastic, little action going on. Right there, we've got the same kind of deal, but it's just more plastic instead of the flat plastic. We do have a turn light down there and fog lights. So the 6th gen does get fog lights. And I know what you're going to say. The 7th gen doesn't need it because the headlights are so bright. Who cares? It's all about the look. Lower air dams, they're pretty similar as well. So it's basically just kind of rearranging a few things, smoothing a few edges out, and making the fangs, the nostrils bigger so the horses can breathe better. Here's the way this breaks down. A whole lot of Ford right here. A whole lot of supercharged V8. And that's all well and good, but these cars need some tars on them. They got peach cutters back there. Having 800 horsepower and 700 horsepower is all well and good. But if you can't get the power to the ground, then it's just a big smoke show. It's just a big burnout. And that's all well and good, but it doesn't win races and it doesn't win money. Well, maybe it wins money somewhere. Either way, S650 or S550, they both have the 5-liter Coyote V8, and that's really all you need.